Hey guys, Tracy from Wonderland Games, and I know it's been a bit since my last video, but OMG, the crazy, whew, so much going on. So you guys know that there have been a lot of exclusives coming out, and then of course, you know, I went to 707 Street's big event, and PinkCon has kicked off. You know, my friend Curtis Wilson over at PinkCon Mode. So of course my swag bag came, and so I'm going to be showing you that stuff. And then of course, you know, the June bags came, and now a couple of the July bags have come. So it's so much, and I'm feeling, I'm not going to lie, really overwhelmed. And so, you know, you guys know there's like this shipping crisis going on, and so we have to like really order as if Christmas was like next month, because come October, from a retail side, okay, so hear me when I say this, from a retail side, we won't be able to get anything else in come October. Like, we have to order now as if it was already October. So it's going to be really busy and totally insane. So you have to kind of bear with us. I do recommend that everyone really start thinking about, you know, buying Christmas now, like start shopping now. I always do. I think I said this in my last video, that come July, this is when I start checking off people on my Christmas list, so that come Christmas, I don't have to deal with like all the crazy, oh my God, is it gonna get here in time? But this year, no joke, shipping is going to be like a nightmare. So really start thinking about like getting your list now and start checking people off, because it's going to be 1,000 times worse. Do you guys remember like that, I think it was like late 80s, maybe early 90s, movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way? If you haven't seen it, you probably should, because that is going to be like Christmas this year. I am so not exaggerating by any means. So now that I have kind of got that out of the way, let's move on to the stuff, to the merch, to the things you actually come to see me for. Okay, so let's start with, so you guys know I went to 707 Street. It was awesome. I got my Alice bags, and they sent us, you know, these awesome t-shirts, which by the way, I got extras at the event because they were super comfortable and super soft, and I use them for pajama tops. David from 707 Street, awesome guy, I'm not kidding. So if you follow me on Instagram, there's like little videos and there's pictures of us together. Seriously, David is amazing. And seriously, his t-shirts are awesome. They're so comfortable. He sent us these really cool 707 Street pins and lanyards in our little, you know, premier little pack with our bags. And you know, I love my Alice bag. I got excellent placement. I did get 2 bags, you know, so I got to pick my placement. Loved it. And then of course Curtis, my buddy over at PinkCon Mode, love him to death. He's like totally awesome. They just do such great things over there. You know, he is an amazing small shop like ours, only he's bigger. I got my swag bag from him. So PinkCon. Okay, this is my lanyard, and I love these pins. So these are the ones that came in the swag bag. So of course I have other pins coming that I ordered during my 2 days of early shopping as a ticket holder. So I totally, you know, think that buying the ticket was worth it, because yes, I did get all the cool stuff in my swag bag, but I also got 2 days of early shopping. So I got you know, my minecart, well, technically it's minecart with the dwarfs bags, my shoes, I bought the shirt, I bought the pin, I bought it all. I got all of it. Now I just have to wait for it all to come. And I'm patient, so I can do that. Nope. Sorry, my son was trying to like totally bogart into my video, man. Colin, love him. He's awesome. So these pins are totally awesome. So now I'm going to get the ones I ordered that have the color. These are the the alternate pins. So now I have both sets, and they're totally awesome, and I love them. And then, of course, you got the mug. PinkCon mug. And so now I'm just waiting for all the other cool stuff that I ordered to come in. And I bought everything. I did. And I'm looking forward to the cake-worthy shirt because you guys have seen me wear them. They are incredibly soft, comfortable. They hold up well in the wash. It's just an amazing quality. And Curtis actually has some really great cake-worthy shirts on his store right now for pre-order. He has the C-3PO and R2-D2, which is awesome because droids, if you guys have Disney Plus, it's totally available to watch right now on Disney Plus. So he has a matching shirt. And then he has the new Disney Princess cake-worthy shirt available for pre-order also on his site. So you guys got to check it out. So that was 707 Street Day and PinkCon. So general release is now live on Curtis's shop. So you guys can jump on there and purchase the items under general release for what is still left available. I will say, you know, the mini backpack is of course sold out now. Not for me because I got it, but yay. So let's move on to some backpacks, my favorite part. So we're going to start with BoxLunch Exclusives because I did make it while I was down at the 707 Street event to BoxLunch. I only picked up 2 bags. I was in a hurry. I didn't have a whole lot of time to really, you know, sift through the store. It was literally like in and out. So only 2 bags. So here they are. So it's Alice and Up. We'll start with Alice. So I didn't see Alice till I was already at the checkout. I of course bought shirts. You guys know that I love BoxLunch's shirts like this one. I did buy like the New Jerseys they have. So I was, you know, checking out and I just happened to see, like, literally I was bending down because I saw another cake-worthy shirt and I was like, ooh, cake-worthy. And I literally, like, corner of my eye spotted this Alice all over print. And it's so pale that you don't even, like, I had to do a double take. I was like, is that Alice for reals? So here it is. Let me get it up close so you can see it. Alice. Okay. White Rabbit. So we have some good placement here. White Rabbit. So it's not like, you know, the print is very light. I would love for the print to have been a little darker. But it's not bad. It really isn't. It's very cute. I do have the new Alice dress from her universe, so I can totally rock this bag with that dress. So it is a very white bag, so you guys know that we will, of course, have to treat this bag. So, of course, as I've said in the past, we will clean the bag. We will air dry the bag. Then we will treat the bag. Then we will air dry the bag. Then we will take a microfiber cloth and we will wipe the remaining residue. And then bag will be ready to rock. Of course. So the bag is, of course, a white bag. It has this really pale gray trim. And then, of course, the gray backing is behind our white plaque. And then, of course, there's like a scalloped edge here, which is very nice. Nice little textural touch. Not bad. We have silver hardware. And then, of course, like I said, it is a very, I would call it like a muted print. So it's, you know, it doesn't like really pop. It's very muted. But again, like I said, the dress that I got from her universe, it is a very white dress. It is very light. So I think that this is a very nice print to go with that dress. It's going to match very well. So our pocket has this gray trim along with, of course, the trim around the top zipper. And then we have the print. Our straps are, again, this gray with our silver hardware. Let's have a look on the inside and see what our lining looks like. Okay, so this is one of that very stiff, hard vegan leather, obviously. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so I have to back it up because I'm blind. So it looks like it's, oh, it's okay, so it's the roses, but it's in like a, I think it's like a gray, it's hard to tell. It's like a teal, maybe a very pale teal and gray. And then of course it's the white rabbit, and of course it does have the internal zipper. I think I said it before that I hadn't really seen the this trim used on the inside of the bag before, but this is probably like the third bag I've seen them do that with the internal zipper. So it's actually pretty cool. So that is the Alice bag. Let's move on to the Up bag. Alice. So next is, I call this controversial because I've heard a lot of people like on the Facebook groups saying that they didn't like this Up bag. They didn't like the green. They said it looked like vomit. They said it looked like boogers. I personally love this. To me, this is, so you guys know that the boy, he's like an outdoor scout, you know? So to me, this bag is actually really an amazing color of green. It's perfect because to me, it screams scout, you know? It just does. So that's what I thought when I saw it. I was like, you know, he's like a Boy Scout. That's kind of what I get when I see the bag, especially when you see all the elements on the bag. You know, like the little book, you know, the binoculars, the little flag, you know, all of these elements, to me, they say scout. And then, of course, you do see the dog and the root beer and the old man's cane. But I think of, you know, like a Boy Scout, you know, the things that a Boy Scout would have. And then, of course, I think of the old man. So, of course, I think of the Boy Scout helping the old man. So, it has all the elements of the movie Up and of a Boy Scout. So, the green, to me, it matches. And I like the green, personally. I like green. Green is a good color. And to me, this is not an ugly green. So, we have a beautiful green bag here with the chocolate trim with like your copper hardware. We have the chocolate backing with our green plaque. And of course we have the chocolate in the pocket. And like I said, it's a very nice print. I think it's it's a very nice, very fun print. And to be honest, I think that this is actually a good bag. Like say if you wanted to, to give it to a little boy. Because I think sometimes we forget that the bags are not just meant, well, one for adults and two for girls. I think that Loungefly is definitely taking that step in order to make bags more universal for everyone. I know for one, my sons, they wear the Loungefly bags. My 14-year-old, he wears the Pokemon bags. And then, of course, Colin, who's just trying to sneak in, he wears the Marvel bags and the Scooby-Doo bags. So I do think that this is more a step in that direction to make, it more universal and to make boys feel a little more included. And I definitely think that is a good direction. I don't think that any brand should make anyone feel not included. As a mom and as a consumer, I do love that inclusion because when I shop, I like to know that a brand is giving me options for everybody in my family. I do like the size differences now because not just as a mom and a mom with boys, not every size, this small size doesn't fit every person, nor does it fit every situation. So I like that, we're getting more size options. Like when I travel, the bigger bags definitely work better for me. And I don't care for the nylon bags. I think that they're harder to keep clean, because moisture seeps into them, whereas these, the moisture slides off. So I appreciate that Loungefly is going through that extra step to make them, fit for everyone. And so, like I said, I think that this definitely screams inclusion because it could be a boy's bag, it could be a girl's bag, it could be anybody's bag. And it's really cute, but it's not too cute. See what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? It's cute, but not too cute. So that if a little boy was carrying it, it wouldn't be weird. It's green, but it's not too green. So if a girl's carrying it, they're not gonna be like, you look like a little boy in that green bag. they could be like, oh, that's up, it's super cute. Or if it's a boy, they're like, oh, cool, that's like a Boy Scout bag, man, that's cool. I like your bag, it's rocking. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, again, this is a very inclusive bag, and I really like it. I myself have always been like a tomboy, so I like, you know, when I have a day when I'm feeling really girly, I like to have a girly bag. And on those days when I'm not feeling like that, I like to have a bag that makes me feel not girly. And this is one of those bags. You know, I have some green corduroy, and dude, I'm telling you, this bag with my green corduroy and my brown belt, ooh, my suspenders. Oh my God, I could totally rock my suspenders with my corduroy and my brown belt and this bag, and I would be like, forever, for real. I have to wear that with this bag, and it would be everything. Do you see what I mean? Because it's not just the bag, it's the whole outfit. And I think people don't consider that when they see a bag. They just see the bag by itself, and it's not just the bag, it's the outfit. That's why I'm always talking about accessorize, because I mean, I've seen people spend like $300 on like a plain solid Coach mini backpack, and I'm like, that's $300 for a solid Coach backpack, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. But then I'll see them put it with an outfit, and then I'll be like, I see what they're doing, you know, because it's an outfit. It's like a look. You got to see the look. So don't be hating. Yeah, you got to see the whole picture. Anyway, back to the bag. I think I just have like this thing because lately there's just been like a bunch of like hate for bags, and I'm like, dude, don't hate the bag. So anyway, the lining, which I love, by the way. I love the lining, and I know that I'm the only one who sees it. You've heard me say it before, but it's super cute. And actually, this print will look good on a bag, like an all-over print. I would rock an all-over print of just this. So that's the up bag. Moving on. Of course, it has side pockets. Straps are brown. I'm loving this bag. You know it. So my next bag is from 707 Street. It's one of their exclusives. The Marvel TV. If I can get it out of the plastic. Holy crap. So I have expanded my Marvel collection recently. I'm thinking that I might need to find like someone to make me an outfit to go, or like a dress or something to go with this, because this is like a really cute bag. I mean, look at this. Seriously, I don't want to make you guys sick, for real. But I do love that, you know, a lot of times I will think that a print can be too busy and I won't buy something. And it's funny because I think when I first saw this come out like a couple years ago, I didn't buy it because I was like, the print is just so busy. It's like too much. But my opinions about busy prints have really changed, because to be honest, I really love this print. I have actually started wearing a lot more busy prints. In fact, you know what really changed my opinion about that? And the funny thing is, it was a Dr. Seuss print. It was so busy, but I fell in love with it. And ever since that print, I have actually changed how I felt about busy prints. I think that a print can be busy, and it depends if you like, you know, that particular license. Because I'll see some licenses that I just don't like the license, and I'll be like, that's just too busy. And it's not that it's too busy, I just don't like the license. But if I like the license or I like the character, it doesn't bother me. So I think that, you know, what you may not like now, give it some time and be honest with yourself. Maybe you were just kind of being a hater at the time, because like I said, a couple of years ago, I didn't like this. And I think that it was just, I was going through a phase with Marvel. And now, because okay, it's like I wouldn't do Spider-Man for a while because I'm not a Tobey Maguire fan, okay? Not. I don't like him. Tom Holland, though, does a fabulous Spider-Man, and so now you be seeing me rocking my Spider-Man all day long, okay? All day long. So sometimes it's just, it's really about the license, or it's about something being influencing your opinion about a license and not really the print. So, like I said, I really do love the print. It looks really great. And now I just need an outfit to go with it. So let's talk about the bag. So they did a really thick black trim. We have silver hardware. It has a black backing with our plaque. Again, we have this beautiful thick, and I do, because there is a difference. The trims aren't always exact. So this is a little thicker than, say, the last bag. And I don't mind that they're not exactly the same, because to be honest, bags should not all be exactly the same. Every time we expect something to be the same as the last, they lose originality. So I do like variation. I don't want everything to be a cookie cutter bag. I want change. I want differentiation. I want to see textural changes. I want to see literally pattern differences. I want each bag to be its individual difference. I don't want them to all look the same. I do know that for a while there, I was really hooked on this pocket style, and I didn't want to see new pockets, and I was like, no, only OG pockets. But again, my opinion on that is changing, because let's be real, let's be honest. If you look at this bag, there are cut off heads. And if this pocket was one of the newer pockets and the plaque was on the side, or it was down here in the bottom corner, we would have less cut off heads and we'd see more of the print. But a lot of us hold prejudices because we just gotten used to this pocket, even if it is less functional, because every time we stick our hands in it, we're going to get cut by the teeth. And we can hold less in it because of, it's just not a functional pocket. But we just got so used to it because we just loved it, because it was old and it was something we were comfortable with. But let's be real, it's not functional, and it does take away from the pattern. And we could enjoy more of the pattern if we move the plaque down here or over here. And if we went with a newer pocket style that is more functional and gives us more of the beautiful print we love. I'm just saying. You don't have to like it. You don't have to listen. It don't make it not true. Anywho, so we have side pockets. We love them. They're functional. It's amazing. And let's have a look at the inside, because we have so many more bags to get to. Aw, I forgot. It's a re-release. That's okay. It's still a great bag. But that is the downside to re-releases, is that they will have the original lining, which is just the plain stripes. Other than that, it's a fabulous bag that I absolutely love, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection. Next from 707 Street is, I love this bag. Now, mind you, I have the original with the heart, and I love it with all my heart, but it's staying on the wall. So I needed one that I could carry around. So when David from 707 Street said he was redoing the Eeyore bag, I was like, ah! So I had to buy it, and I did. And it looks absolutely amazing, which we knew that it would, because, I mean, this is a fabulous print. But you know what? I need to find the fabric that matches this, because I need a dress. I need a dress. So if anyone out there knows anyone who has the fabric to make a dress for me for this, please drop it in the comments, because I need a dress. Ooh, and ears. I need ears. I've seen someone on Etsy. I don't remember where, but I know someone on Etsy makes ears for these, and I just need it. Because look at this baby. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, I have the original with the heart, and it's on my wall. I bought it from my dear friend, Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane, she's amazing. Love her to death. And believe it or not, my actual original accent is very close to that one. I worked very hard to not sound like that. But that is my natural accent. So when I talk to people from home, like my sister, aunts, cousins, that is exactly what I sound like on the telephone. Yes, yes it is. So, this beautiful print, as you can see, is amazing, 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 amazing. It has a lovely, and again, do you see how thick the trim is? So thick. But again, if this was not here, if this pocket was a new pocket and this was down here or over here, just think of how much more of this beautiful print we would see. But I do love it. It's gorgeous. So we have the copper hardware, side pockets, again, incredibly thick trim. And then of course, black straps on the back. And of course, we know what, I'm going to show you anyway, but we know what the inside looks like. It's the original. Oh no, it's not. Oh my God. So look, this one actually has the custom lining. Isn't it gorgeous? It's absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I'm so shocked. Ha ha ha. They got me. It happens. So yeah, that was a shock. I was not expecting that. It's super beautiful. I love this bag. I'm telling you, this is one of my absolute favorite bags. Absolute favorite bags. This is like one of my super grails. That when Sarah Jane sold me her bag, I was like, because I felt she was gonna regret it, but I was like, too late. It's mine. So now I have two, one to wear and one for the wall, and you can't go wrong with that. So I am so glad that they put the black on the bottom, because again, remember what I've told you, this is like the worst place to have a print, because you're going to set this down and you know, especially if you're at the park, you're putting it on concrete and there's always sticky crap, or there's a spilled drink, or there's God knows what. And of course, you don't want to ruin the print on a beautiful bag like this. Okay, time to move on. Just kidding. So our next bag that we are going is another 707 Street exclusive. Holy crap, how many are there? A lot. No, seriously, a lot. But this one is another Marvel. And it is super, super awesome. Super, super awesome. Super, super awesome. I know I'm being incredibly weird, but it's because I have so much stuff to get through and not a lot of time. Whew. So, I love, love, love this one, because this is not a chibi, this is the original Marvel artwork. And since I am a comic fan, I really love this one. You know, it's very true to the comic art, and I love that because I am a comic nerd. And I already have an outfit for this one. I'm so excited. Okay, because I am actually going to LA Comic-Con in December with my son. And if you remember, I told you we have a day when we are going dressed as Venom and the Iron Spider. So this is the bag I'm going to wear on my third day. So I am super excited. As you can see, the beautiful print wraps all the way around. And again, we have the thick trim with our silver hardware, black backing with our plaque, and again, thick trim with our silver hardware. So beautiful. And let's look inside, although I'm 100% sure that this one has the stripes. I'm pretty sure. Yes. So see, it has these standard stripes. So, but I was really excited to get this one. And of course, it has side pockets, which are always a must. And this, of course, is the nice hard vegan leather, black bottom, black straps. It's a beautiful bag. Thanks again, David from 707 Street, for bringing these 3 bags back. You have made me a happy girl. So next, we have some Coraline bags from the June catalog. Okay, so Cinderella's Castle. This has been a long-awaited bag and very heavily talked about. Okay, so this is our for real pocket. This is an applique. There's lots of beautiful gold on there. Lots of detail. This is a very large charm. which was also on the crossbody. Beautiful plaque. And I may have actually covered this bag in a previous video, so I'm just going to glance over it. Of course, beautiful lining. I am anxious to have the others in my hand, like the Ariel's Castle. What's the other one? I can't even remember. See, so hard to keep up with them. But it is a beautiful bag. I think they did a really good job. And then you see the scene in the back is from Princess to Pauper. Very beautiful. There's embroidery. It's a lovely bag. And then, of course, Space Jam. That's the movie with LeBron James in it. I think they did a good job. Oh, okay, so this is a fabric material bag. Which is unusual. No side pockets. There is embroidery. It says Toon Squad, which is embroidered. And then, of course, the plaque is down here. It has a purple backing with the red plaque. And then on the side, we have a number 1 that's embroidered. The trim is red with gold hardware. And then on the back, it also says Bugs number 1. The straps are blue and red. And it has a little basketball charm, which is very cute. You know, I think that this is an underrated bag. I think people's concern, though, is that because it is fabric, you absolutely have to treat this bag. Otherwise, it's going to get damaged. And I think you have to choose your the product to treat it with very carefully. Just because, again, it's fabric versus, you know, the leather. It does have a leather bottom, which is a good choice by Loungefly. Because again, this is the part that's going to touch the most surfaces. So you want to, you know, protect it as best as possible. And thank God it's not the fabric, because that would have been a total nightmare. But it is a very cute bag. I think that they did a really good job. I think the one thing that I would have liked to have seen is maybe Bugs Bunny on it. But I do think it came out incredibly cute. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. So that was definitely a plus. Let's have a look on the inside and see what the lining is. Definitely would have liked to see those side pockets. You guys know how I feel about the side pockets. Okay, so I think the lining is really hard to see. It does say Space Jam, and there are characters, but it's all in purple and black. So again, it's just difficult to see. But other than that, I think Space Jam. I mean, it's okay. It's a cute bag. Again, though, I think that what I do like about this bag, most especially, is that this can be a boy's bag or it can be a girl's bag. It is definitely gender neutral by all means. So if your child or adult is a basketball fan, this is definitely a good bag for them, regardless of, you know, whether they are a boy or a girl. So I think that that's probably an amazing feature about this bag, is that it doesn't matter who they are, what they are, how they identify. If they like basketball, they will like this bag. If they're a LeBron James fan, if they're a Space Jam fan, they will like this bag, because it is definitely cute. I really do like that charm, though. That is a very nice charm. There you go, Space Jam. Okay, so our next bag is, ooh, the Cheshire Cat crossbody. So this I really like. Okay. Man, that tape's on there good. Well, hey, at least you know your bags are protected. So here it is. The Cheshire Cat crossbody with furry tail. It has an applique face on its lovely Cheshire Cat body. And then we have our plaque here. It's pink on a hot pink backing. And then inside, unzipping it. And unzipping. Ooh. It has another strap, and then of course the lining is so cute. Look at that. And of course it has an internal zipper pocket. So it is a really cute bag. I absolutely love this. It's super, super cute. You just can't go wrong with a Cheshire Cat. You can't. And of course I do have an outfit, a dress actually. It is, it's a striped Cheshire Cat dress. It's going to be perfect for this So the next time that someone decides to do an Alice in Wonderland party, yeah, I really would have loved to have had this bag for the 707th Street. That would have been perfect for their event. Okay, so next is going to be our bags for July that have arrived. And actually, this is such a super cute bag. The drawings, they just did not do it justice. This is a Peanuts bag, the Snoopy bag. It's so underrated. I really 100% believe that it's underrated. It is so beautiful. I love this bag. So the bottom is nice and firm, but if you feel the sides, it's so soft. And then, so this is an applique, and then down here on the bottom, there is debossing. And then of course this is print, and then we have more debossing up here. And again, like I said, this is an applique, and it is just so, look how vibrant the colors are. I mean, they're so vibrant. I absolutely love this bag. And then of course our plaque is on the side. And then on the back, it's debossed, and it says, "Happiness is a warm puppy." And then our straps are nice and soft. This is probably the softest I felt the straps recently. I mean, this is such a soft bag. I know that not a lot of people are really a fan of these, but they have actually made some really cool, you know, dowels with like the Disney tops that you can put the bags on. Okay, and then if you look at the lining, look at that lining. It is super precious. So I absolutely love this bag. I love the shape of the bag because again, this is the bag that my iPad's gonna fit in. Size matters. And the bag itself is just really pretty and it's very soft. And I'm a big Snoopy fan, I really am. I absolutely love Snoopy. And I just think that it was just a different approach versus our normal Snoopy bags. It's just very sentimental. I mean, if you look at it, it's just very sentimental. I think that Snoopy and Charlie Brown looking at the sunset, you know, they're best friends. It's just very sweet. I think it's very cute. And again, if you look at the colors, it's not too girly. It's perfect for boy or girl. And again, the size is just a very good size. I think this is an excellent bag for anyone. I absolutely love the bag. You can't go wrong with Snoopy. Okay, the next bag is kind of controversial. It's kind of controversial. When I see it, I think of that song, Baby Got Back. I know you know what I'm talking about, people. Comments have been made about him. You know, they say he's thick. His movable tail. And you know what I think is funny is, like, have you noticed that like every Eeyore bag that's been made, they give him a tail that moves like every single bag. I mean, it's consistent. It's a consistent detail. Poor Thea. Poor Eeyore. He's like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. But you can't help it. His butt is just so big. Becky got a big old butt. I mean, come on. It's just all that and a bag of chips. But what's really cute is like you can move his ear, you know. They made a lot of movable parts on him this time, you know. But and the cool thing that people really aren't focusing on is the fact that this pocket is so big. It's very functional. They're really overly focusing on the fact that his butt is so big. I mean, it is, okay? But it's cute. He's cute. I mean, look at his face. So, if we focus on our textural details. So, Eeyore, his, you know, his nose details are all embroidered. Okay? They're all embroidered. His whole head is an applique. His hair is an applique on top of his face applique. His eyes are embroidered. His eyebrows are embroidered. And then, of course, he has a rivet holding his ear on, okay? His tail is held on by a rivet, which is, you know, it's an applique. And then this is fur, okay? So, I mean, we have textural details out the wazoo here, guys. And then look at his little feet. You have to push him out because, I mean, he's been in a bag. Okay? Don't be so mean to Eeyore. He's so cute. You gotta give him some love. Even if he does got a big old butt. And no, he doesn't have side pockets. I mean, it's unfortunate, but come on. With all this extra storage up in here, you know, in his big old trunk that everybody's talking about, do you really need side pockets? And then, of course, if you look in the back, I mean, he technically has another butt. Technically. And it says, "Thank you for noticing me." I mean, not that you could not notice him. I mean, that butt is so big. And then, of course, we have our printed clouds. And I don't see anything wrong with the color. I mean, it is a pale blue, and depending on which version you watch, he's blue or he is like a gray color. But I mean, are we gonna argue over semantics? He's very cute. They did a good job. He is cute. I think that it's about individual taste. I'm going to wear him because I love Eeyore. I love him. Okay? I identify as him on occasion. You know, we all have bouts of depression, especially with the whole COVID mess going on. So, I will not be allowing any hate for him. And just so you know, World War I Games has plenty of him in stock if you are in need of one. Or Peanuts, for that matter. But he is absolutely adorable. I don't mind his big old butt. I mean, realistically, most women in America have a big old butt. So we can totally identify with what he is suffering from. So, having said that, I want to show you a pickup that I got off of Facebook. It's my last bag. Last thing we're going to talk about today before we move on. I think I haven't talked about it. I hope not. So, I believe it's the Captain Marvel bag, but it's her in her green outfit. I'm having a brain fart right now. I can't remember what they're called right this second. So, but I love this bag. I was so excited. It's new with tags. Check it out, new with tags. So I was really happy. I got it for a good deal, shipped, and I love that it's shiny. But it's not like that glossy shiny. It's what we call matte shiny. And so it's, you know, green, silver, black. And then, of course, it does have side pockets, silver hardware. I just wanted to show it to you guys because it was a great bargain and I really loved it. I missed it when it originally came out. Honestly, I know it came out around the time the movie came out, but I just didn't see it and I missed it. So I was happy to get it. Thank you, Sarah Jane, for helping me to acquire it. Yay! And that is it for today. There will be plenty more bags coming because July bags are shipping. We are, of course, still waiting on the Steamboat Willie bag and the Rainbow Mickey Mouse sequins. Everything else is shipping. Feel free to stop by World War I Games Shopify store. We do have several pre-orders available and several of the June bags in stock. You guys know I love sitting with you. You are more than welcome to check out any of my favorite small shops. There are lots of exclusives coming. Oh, August the 1st! August the 1st, our original exclusive will be up for pre-order, and you guys need to check out the Loungefly Addict because she is going to be dropping the reveal, guys. So check it out, the night of pre-orders. So that'll be July 31st. You guys will know what it is. That's it, guys. See you later.